Hello and welcome. Here we are at Monza and it's lights out. And away we go. It's a slow start by me, but Leclerc gets the better of me on the start there, gets better traction, and we're side by side. This could be neck and neck into turn one. And a try for the outside. Can we make it stick? Oh, Leclerc just gets the better traction on the exit and gets the preferred line. And we are second in the Italian Grand Prix. There we go into... And... oh, just too far back there. Gonna try into the Lesmos. Can we maybe get him into the Lesmos? Oh, not yet, no. Stay right behind him. To Lesmo 2, here we go. A bit wide, but it'll do. Coming down toward the Scari now. We are just too far back at the moment. Can we close up into Parabolica though? Here we go, here comes the run. Can we get close enough to Parabolica? I think we can. We're going to go down the inside of Parabolica. And we've done, oh no, we've gone too deep and the clerk gets a cut back on us and he's back into the lead. It's got to go down straight with no DRS. Gonna go neck and neck, side by side in the moment. And we're gonna go down the inside. Can we make it stick once again? Got the outside, got the better traction maybe. But no, the clerk must be using his overtaken rich fuel mixture. And we're going side by side into the Curva Grande. Can we get him down at the chicane? I'll be trying around the outside. And we've got him maybe. We're side by side still into the Lesmos, into Lesmo 1. We're neck and neck. But Leclerc's got the better of us and we're going to have to settle for second once more. We're going to Lesmo 2, a bit wide again. And now we are heading down to Ascari for the second time. No DRS. We are closing with Verstappen in third. George Russell in fourth. Esteban Ocon fifth. Valtteri Bottas seventh. Here we go. Into Parabolica. Will we get him? Not this time. But could we get a good enough run on the exit to maybe have a look at him into the chicane? Here we go. No DRS just yet. Next up we should get DRS. Here we go. They're going to be inside or outside. We're going to go for the inside. No, we're not. Ooh, not yet. Not close enough this time. Just going to try and get the better traction. And go around the Curva Grande. Will we dive bomb him down into the chicane? I don't think we are quite close enough. Not quite. But we close up to him. As you can see, we are right behind him now into the Lesmos. Into Lesmo 1. Get a better line through there. Into Lesmo 2. Will we get a good enough exit to have a run at him? Better line through Lesmo 2 as well. DRS activated. Not yet actually, no. Next lap that is, sorry. Oh no, it is this lap, sorry. Into Ascari, not quite close enough again. Had to go down towards Parabolica. Will we have a go at him? I see our cars are mega fast compared to the Ferraris, Mercedes, Renaults and even McLarens and Alfa Tauris, all at like a midfield now. We get a massive slipstream down into turn 1. Got DRS activated. No need for overtake to be engaged. Have a look around the outside. Will we make this work? Yes, we will. Ooh, but we're going a bit deep. We're going very deep, and that compromises our exit. And Leclerc side by side. But we just hold him off there. Down to Velorano de Rogier. Here we go. And we have covered him off. It's down to Lesmos. Here we go. We're stretching the gap now. Good cornering there. We have mastered the Lesmos. Down to Ascari. Will the clerk be close enough? No, not quite. However, he's sticking with me. So, we're through Ascari, down to Parabolica. Can we hold him off down the back straight? Yes, we can. Here we go. Oh, we've gone very wide on the exit though. That could compromise our run, as the clerk is closing on us very quick. He's got DRS. Overtake probably engaged. Here we go. And he tried around the outside. We have to leave him space, obviously. We go around the outside now. Will we get the better traction? I think we do. But we had a tire on the grass. And around the Curva Grande. We go side by side once more. Very close. Are we trying to do the switch back? We're in a second. We go for the dive down the inside. And we made it stick once again. And this is very close battle here between myself and Charles Leclerc. As we head around Lesmo 1. And now into Lesmo 2. Let's get a tyre on the gravel there. Not ideal. As Leclerc's got DRS once more. Is he going to be close enough? Coming into Ascari. Not quite, but he is closing on us. He is right on our tail now. And here we go down to Parabolica. Around Parabolica we go. And we have got a good enough exit here. But will Leclerc close on us once more? We try and get out of the slipstream of him to compromise his run a bit more, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. As you see, we are stretching from Verstappen. We are getting a massive gap of about 4 seconds now. Oh, but we lose the traction in the rears, and that could compromise our run. The clerk is now closing right on our tail. Is he going to go around the outside? He's going to go for it. He's going to go on the inside now. No, we just close him off though. But our tyres are starting to wear out by this stage, as we have selected a new tyre strategy for putting lap 9 instead of 7, so we're trying to extend the run. Here we go. Leclerc with DRS once more. Down towards Ascari. Will he be close enough? Not quite, but he is still right there. We keep losing the rears. The rears are going on us now as Leclerc is side by side into Parabolica. And we just managed to keep it, but have we gone in too deep? We might have gone in too deep and Leclerc has done the old switcheroo. But we try and get him back on the exit, but Leclerc's just got inside the DRS, and he has DRS from the detection zone. He was just behind me. So down to the chicane, Leclerc got the advantage, but we go for late brake round the outside, which turns to the inside. Will we get him? And we are in the lead of the Italian Grand Prix once more. But it is very, very close between me and Leclerc. This could go anyone's win. Here we go. Gone a bit deep, but oh, we've lost the rears totally there as Leclerc is back into the lead, and we get to Lesmo 1. We are right behind him now into Lesmo 2. Will we get a good enough run into Ascari to maybe overtake him again? They'll go a bit on the gravel again. Poor exit really. As you can see, he was slightly stretching the gap there. We are closing once more into Ascari. Too far back here. Get a nice run through the chicane. And will we get into Parabolica? Here we go. Not this time. But will we get him down the main straight? Here we go with DRS activated, overtake engaged, a rich fuel mixture. We go round the outside. Can we do it? We've already done the move. And we are back into the lead once again. Oh, we lost the rears though. Lost the rears completely again. We are side by side once more through Curva Grande. Will we get him on Ooh, it could be round the outside, turns to the inside. Dive bomb round the chicane. We are back into the lead. Here we go. Tyre on the gravel. Shouldn't be too bad since the Lesmo are so closely together. We are very close to the gravel there. Leclerc has got a good exit though, and he could get a good run on us here. This could go anyone's way. A bit corner cutty there, but it'll do. Here we're into Parabolica. Nice and smooth through here. And Leclerc is pitting. Leclerc is trying to undercut us, so we're going to have to push this lap and try to get a good out lap as well, if we have any chance of staying ahead of Leclerc. Unless Leclerc gets into traffic, we do not know. Let's see. There's Bottas. And there's more people, so we shouldn't have too much traffic to compromise with. And he's just gonna come out behind Daniel Ricciardo in the Renault. You see him now. So there's Pierre Gasly ahead of, well, behind Bottas, who there's me. So we have got a big enough gap from myself to Bottas with about 10-11 seconds it was. So I'm really pushing this lap, trying to get a good in lap. As we have seen, Leclerc does not have much traffic to deal with, so he's going to be on a flyer. Here we go into Ascari, nice and tidy. Get a good exit. Down the back straight towards Turbo Grande. I meant Parabolica, sorry. And we're going to pit this lap to try and respond and minimise the risk of that undercut. So here we go. Let's hope it's a good one by the boys. Here we go. So here we go, we can also see Bottas is pitting, so is Pierre Gasly. And there is Daniel Kvyat. And there I am out of the pits. It's going to be a very close battle. We can't get him down the inside. It's Alex Albon there, sorry, not Danny Kvyat. And there's my teammate right behind me, so we've managed to actually open up the gap on the softer tyre even though they're more worn out. So that's promising. But here we go. After Alex Albon now in the AlphaTauri. Can we get him going into Ascari, I wonder? Around Lesmo 1. Here we go. Nice flowy through there. Now down to Lesmo 2. Tyre on the grass. Ooh. We are very close to him now that we are on the right of his tail. Right on his tail. And it's going to be a very close battle here. Will we get him? No. We are just stay behind for now. But coming into Parabolica, we might be able to get him down the inside if we have got good enough traction out of there, which it looks like we have. Which way we're going to go? We're going to go for the outside. We're going to squeeze him. We're going to brake late because of the fresher tyres, so we should have better traction. Go a bit wide, but it's fine. As Alex Albon now pits, which leaves me and Charles Leclerc 1-2, with Valtteri Bottas in third, Pierre Gasly behind, and then comes Max Verstappen in the Red Bull, with Esteban Ocon and Lewis Hamilton behind. Here we go. Will Verstappen get Pierre? I think he has. I think he's going to manage it. Let's have a look round the outside. Always very close. Pierre on the hard. Verstappen on the mediums. Will he get? Who was going to get the better traction? Pierre's always tight. And Pierre's just held on. Will Verstappen get him back? No. Pierre stays in front. And we now cut ahead to Bottas, who's running a lonely race. And then comes my teammate in second. And then there's me in first. We've got a gap of about 2 seconds now towards Charles Leclerc. And we've got a comfortable race now with only 3 laps left in this Grand Prix. So, let's see what's happening further down the field. So, we have still got Max Verstappen right behind Pierre. Let's see if he gets him down this back straight. Will he get a good enough traction? Remember, Max is on the better tyre. He should be quicker than Pierre. So here we go. Down the main straight. And you got DRS activated. Goes around the outside. Is he going to do it this time? Looks like he's got the better of him there. And will he get the better traction? Coming around Curva Grande. And they're side by side. They're coming into the Della Rogier chicane. Pierre still stays in front of Verstappen, just behind. This is a very close battle now. We'll stick on board as there's no one really else fighting at the moment. And will he be able to get him into a Ascari using DRS? This is going to be very close once again. Will we get a cheeky on board maybe? No, not just yet. But here we go. Around Ascari. Down the back straight towards Parabolica. Has he got the good enough traction to get a run in on him? Or will he have to wait down the main straight again with DRS? I think he will. So, third time lucky some say. Let's see if that will happen. Good exit there by Max. He's got DRS, he's very close to him this lap. But I don't think he's gonna go for the outside once more. He likes the outside. Around the outside, he's always got ahead of him though. And he's got the better traction. Will he get the place? He's ahead of Pierre. So that should keep him that place now. He should be cemented in 4th. We will soon find out. As we now see that battle's over. Now there's Lewis Hamilton, followed by Esteban Ocon. And then there's Alex Albon there. And Carlos Sainz. With a massive battle with both Red Bulls. Dragging right outside the top 10. There's Daniel Kvyat in the other Renault. And look at that Ferrari at the back of the pack. Then after that it's quite a lonely, so we're looking at this big pack of midfield here. There's Antonio Giovinazzi. And that is it. That is the Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. I know it cut short there, but I crossed the line, so it stopped the recording. But hope you all enjoyed the Grand Prix. Here you go. I will show you the standing order. So me in first, followed by Leclerc and Bottas complete the podium positions. Me with the fastest lap of a 1 minute 18.842. And then we got Max Verstappen in 4th for Ferrari, Pierre in 5th for AlphaTauri, then Lewis Hamilton into 6th for Mercedes, Esteban Ocon 7th, Alex Albon 8th, Carlos 9th, George in 10th, George started, where did he start? He started 3rd on the grid, so not very good result there for George. Sergio Perez from 17th to 11th, very good by him in the other Red Bull. Antonio Giovinazzi 12th, started from 5th, also quite poor from him. Danny Kvyat never really changed places, started 13th, finished 13th for Renault. Daniel Ricciardo for Ferrari started 9th and he's down in 14th. It's been a poor strategy from the Australian there. Kevin Magnussen started 15th, stayed 15th, same with Lando. Kimi Raikkonen started 12th, finished 17th, could have gone better for him in the McLaren. Lance Stroll also started 18th, finished 18th, and Nick DeVries started 20th, moved up to 19th. Jack Aitken started last and moved to 20th, a good result for him in some ways. Grid, Jordan King stayed 21st, started 21st, and Nicholas Latifi had a poor one for Haas, started 19th, finished 22nd. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll show you the standings. As we have myself and the clerk in the lead, myself in the lead by 50 points now. With a long way behind is Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes, sorry about that. And Max Verstappen in 5th. Constructors wise, we are ahead, we are flying ahead actually. 289 points clear from Mercedes, Ferrari in 3rd, AlphaTauri 4th ahead of the actual, well, the sister team ahead of Red Bull. So that's surprising. Renault in 6th, McLaren 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, Racing Point 9th, Williams ahead of Haas in 10th. But they're both on no points, so it doesn't really matter. But Racing Point on 1 point. Very poor performance for them this season. But yeah, hope you all enjoy this Italian Grand Prix, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.